My name is Jean Hopgood. I am so pleased to be telling you about Matt Sesong's latest video training product. I first found out about what a great teacher Matt is when I purchased the three different CD sets that he and Randy Shaw developed about regression hypnosis, how to do an effective pre-talk, and how to release feelings. I was so impressed with the results I was getting with my clients that I signed up and went to boot camp in November of 2011. And boy, did I ever learn a lot. I really recommend boot camp. So I was delighted to have this opportunity to preview Matt's latest product, which is the TRR product. And it certainly is more of the same, just more advancement in making it simpler and easier to use the techniques. They're very intuitive. They just allow you to just be there with your client. Instead of being a technician, trying to do a protocol, all of that stuff, you're just there with the client. And this method really lends itself to the ability to do and use your own intuition and just allowing the client's natural inner mind to develop in ways that reach resolutions for problems. And it's very effective. Matt comes through. Even though he's doing these three sessions on Skype, as being very warm, very compassionate, very humorous, everything that he needs to be to make a person feel comfortable. And it certainly gives me more confidence in the possibility of doing Skype myself with clients. And this particular set of techniques, I think, are particularly helpful to use during Skype. So that's another thing that I really got out of watching these videos. And one of the things that I really saw in watching Matt work with Julia is that it's very easy to move through these techniques and naturally find a way to just simply release our forgiveness for self and others and for finding the good in the situation. And the affirmation response technique, he began using this technique as a way of getting down to what really needed to be worked on with the client. And as he got to that point, then he was able to move into actually releasing some things that needed to be released. And then he used it as a homework assignment. And the homework assignment really assisted Julia in releasing during the time between sessions those things she needed to release, and began making the positive change she wanted a real part of her life. And it was amazing to watch how she went from having this major irritating skin problem in 3 sessions for it to be essentially gone. It was just really beautiful to see. Also, he used the affirmation response to really hone in on the benefits that she wanted to gain. And I know from my own personal experience that a lot of times you talk to a client and they just can't seem to find a way to figure out what the benefits would really be for them if they made the change that they desired, and to get their exact words that felt right for Julia so that she could begin making those changes and seeing what it would really be like in her life if she made the changes that she wanted. Again, this would be something she can do in the session and as homework. I've just used some of the changes that he's brought into what he was already doing Friday with a new client. Today's Sunday, in case anybody wonders. And she came in with shingles, and she was about 10 days since the beginning of the shingles attack. And she described her pain as being at the maximum, which we consider to be 10. And as we worked through the session, she got by the end to the point where she said that it was a very mild sensation, just a little bit of a tingling sensation. I didn't use the affirmation response at the beginning because she already knew pretty clearly what she wanted, and we began working with releasing the feelings that's in the body using the tapping method. But I did use the affirmation response with her to come up with an affirmation she wanted to work with as homework during the week. And as she finished the session, she said she felt so good, so relaxed, and so confident that she was going to be able to be done with this thing within a few days. I also decided to do my own affirmation response. I have issues with my to-do list. I sometimes joke around with friends that I fought my to-do list and the to-do list won. So I came up with my own affirmation response. And I've only done it for a couple of days, but I'm already getting more done than I usually do on the weekend. So I'm really looking forward to working with this approach, both myself personally and with my clients. So I highly recommend this program. I feel very privileged to have had the opportunity to look at it and see what it's all about. And I took copious notes, so I recommend it highly. Thank you. Bye-bye.